Project Blunderhawk.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Project Blunderhawk episode 10. Yep, the name Blunderhawk is beginning to be more than a joke at this point. But yeah, we've made a little bit of progress. We've got the X-wings on. We've got the top and body together. Had a bit of a nightmare putting the body together. I had some pins in the back to try and get the two to hold together, but I mismeasured one of the pins, so it didn't go together perfectly. So there is a lot of gaps that have had to be filled. I was using milliput. I think that's probably the smoother option, but I think the milliput that I've got is a bit old, so and I'm running out of time on this project, so I've gone over to green stuff. The molds on the green stuff are quite ugly, but because the actual Thunderhawk's going to be painted in black, I'm hoping it's not so visual. We've got the wings on with magnetization. We've got the front on. This does open, and we've got the side wings on. It hasn't gone together very well. Actually, one thing I'll show you that had one problem I had with this one was that I'll see if I can do this without breaking anything. This piece here wasn't filling here, so what I did is I've drilled a couple of pins in both sides of where the ramp piece was. They're actually covered by these plastic bits now, and put a 1mm pin in, and then pushed and then viced it together so that piece now is stuck together. One downside of that is that it's slightly warped how this front bit. So now the canopy does need some more filing down to be able to fit properly, but we'll come back to that later. So basically where we're at is fronts on, side wings on, the X-wings are on, the magnets are working. These two side wings are on. Everything's had a been pre-primed, but obviously we're working on it. There's been scratches and stuff like that, so I will be priming again once it's all been put together. I've left the tail bit I think it's advisable to leave the tail bit off to the very end, because you're going to be flipping this thing over to be doing green stuffing on the bottom and stuff like that, filling gaps, and also when you'll be spraying it, you'll need to spray underneath and paint it. So by leaving the tail fin off till the last minute, it stops the risk of having that being broken off. The things I'm more worried about is these aren't pinned, and I just worry about knocking those and breaking them off, but hopefully we're good on that front. Just be careful with it. So from here, the next part of the project should be the end, final assembly with all the other bits, because there's nothing really else to go on. There's the guns to go on the wings, there's the missiles will be the last thing. The heavy bolters on the wings are magnetized, so they just need to be painted and split on. Cannon goes on the top, and then there's the upper what's it called, the fin, the tail, and there's also another below tail bit that goes on underneath in the center line as well. If you ever buy that kit, you'll know which it is. And also need to put the engines on. I haven't decided whether to just glue them or to pin them. I'll probably just glue them for now, and then if they fall off in future, I'll pin them, because if they do fall off, it's not causing too much trouble. So what I do need to do once I've finished putting the extra bits on is create a sort of mask to cover this off, so when I prime it, it doesn't go over the interior that I've already done. Haven't painted all the details on it, but I probably won't be putting too many details onto it. It'll probably just be silver. But yeah, you're hearing my voice. I'm a little bit weary. It's been a long project, but I need it for an event in a couple of weeks' time, and I just need to get it done now. So hopefully the next update will be primed and sprayed and just ready for painting, really. Canopy I'll work on the canopy. It's one of the last things. It will need masking off, and the glass panels and spraying. But yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get there. Anyway, thanks for keeping up with the series. If you have any questions about, or if you have this model and had any problems with it, give me a shout on the comments thing, and I'll see if I can advise what's the best next step. But yeah, it has been a little bit of a challenge, but I'm sure once it's all painted and done, I'm sure it'll be worth it in the end. So cheers for now. Catch you in the next one. Hi all, so just a quick update on the base. So we did buy this wooden base, which is quite heavy. It had a smaller hole in the top and then would fit the 18mm rod, which is this rod. So what we needed to do is expand this hole with the core bit that we bought for the drilling the hole in the Blunderhawk. This base comes with a weird cutout in the bottom. Ideally this would have gone all the way to the bottom, and I draw it straight, but I can't do that, so I need to put something in the bottom to make it to keep the rod straight, because there's only a small amount of space there to hold the rod. So I've created these little discs that will fit into the hole. What I've done is I put that disc in the hole and marked exactly how they match up with the base. You'll see some little small markings there, so that I can put it back. And then I turned the base over and I painted the end of the rod, pushed it against the disc to see where I need to draw the paint, and used this which is a complete right angle, to make sure the rod is completely straight, so that when this is in the base here, that will slot in, and any wiggle room here, it will hold this rod, should hold the rod directly vertical. So yeah, just a little workaround for doing the base. We will come back to it when I've drilled this hole here. Thank you.